Now, before people get offended and outraged, a disclaimer: what will be said in this video is nothing more than an educated guess or food for thought, but based on what we've seen in the past and what is about to arrive in a couple of months, and it might not end up being a surprise if it eventually happens. As we all know by now, Star Citizen Alpha 3.23 will be one of the biggest new updates for the game in terms of new gameplay and content. And with this update will come some changes that will change the core of how we will play the game. And also, I would say that these changes will be embodied by the upcoming distribution centers, which will not only be the biggest new locations in the game, apart from the massive landing zones that we already have, but will integrate a large selection of activities that can be done, such as, for example, cargo deliveries, infiltrations, assault, or defense. Of course, presented like that, it doesn't seem like the new distribution centers will be justifying any wipe. However, one major change in the game that is actually triggered and required by the arrival of these new distribution centers is going to be an overhaul of the reputation system. As of right now, the reputation systems remains very limited. You complete some missions for a few factions and your reputation goes up, granting you more mission opportunities and bigger bonuses. Fail the missions and your reputation lowers to the point where that faction will not offer you any missions for a while, but that's basically it, and it doesn't go any deeper than that. However, with Star Citizen Alpha 3.23, that is about to drastically change, because from that update and onward, not only will reputation go up with additional perks such as additional available missions, but it will also go downwards as well, meaning that not only will you not be able to get anything from those factions, you'll be able to get in their bad books, but you may as well get really hated by these factions, which won't, of course, give you any opportunities, as I said, but will even go as far as actively hunt you down, which is something that only the UEE does as of right now if you have a serious crime stat. And with this change will come additional factions that will join in the pool of factions that already is concerned by the reputation system. Some of these factions not being even interactable in the game right now, such as Grey Cat Industrial or Sakura-san, which will provide even more opportunities and mission types for players than we already have. So, why may we have a database wipe then? Well, here I'm afraid that I can see two reasons. The first reason is precisely because we'll have new features in the reputation system, and if some players already have a negative reputation with some of these factions, it will be impossible to instantly convert that bad reputation into the new system to tell how bad that reputation is. The second reason is because I would imagine a Cloud Imperium would want players to experience the new system from start, so that it can be tested by as many players as possible for as long as possible, and not just by a handful of players who would try it out of curiosity and then move on because they get bored or because they already have billions of Alpha UEC and will have the means to engage in more lucrative activities. Oh, by the way, speaking of Alpha UEC, we also learned in a recent episode of Star Citizen Live that the economy itself will undergo several big changes, especially in regards to the prices of items, but also mission rewards, and to make those changes relevant, a wipe would probably be the best option. After all, why would you earn money in the game to spend it on armor or guns if you already own hundreds of items that you've collected over the past couple of months? So there you have it, guys. I think that the writing is on the wall, and that is why to me it seems obvious that we'll get a database wipe with Alpha 3.23, but let me know in the comment section down below. Do you agree that CIG may wipe the database with 3.23? If not, what I'd like to know your thoughts also, and why you think it would not be the case, and what would make it possible to keep the current database. Anyway, guys, that is all for this quick video. A big shout out to my Patreon and YouTube members, as always, including Dr. Fabin, Zio, Crusher, Deplorable, Fidel, and Ducky2Ducker. We've got a giveaway on Discord as well that you can join either for free via our video sharing contest, or also you can get an automatic access by becoming a Patreon or a YouTube member and just enter your name on Discord. Don't forget to subscribe for more regular content. Like the video if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.